If you want to make at least $1,000 in what's considered the slowest, deadest month for bakers, it's really not that hard. January is a time that can bring about a lot of panic and discouragement for a lot of bakers for fear of seeing their sales dip or even worse, go ghost. So a lot of bakers opt to deem January as just that time of the year and don't even try. But what if January is being looked at in the wrong way? The usual strategies might not work this month, but does that mean that it's completely hopeless altogether? What if January isn't actually a dead month, but an opportunity for strategic moves that can make you thousands? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing strategies that you can implement to take January from a dead month to a profitable month. I believe a lot of bakers struggle in January for two main reasons. One, they're exhausted from the holiday rush. And two, they believe there's no money to be made and assume no one wants desserts after they've indulged all December. But here's the reality. Life doesn't stop in January. People are still having birthdays and celebrations, personal treat yourself moments, small gatherings, and corporate meetings. And if you're strategic, you can leverage these truths to make January a valuable month for your home bakery. The first step to any strategy is to believe you can. I know it can seem so simple and cliche, but if you don't believe you can do it, your mind will literally sabotage you and make sure you can't do it. And trust me, I know this from firsthand experience. And just in case you're one of those bakers that need a little extra tough love, please realize that no one is coming to save you. You really do have to believe and trust that you are capable. I know sometimes it's not as simple as it sounds, but in this case, it really is as simple as it sounds. It's so much easier to believe you can do it and actually do it when you have some kind of game plan and choose to stick to it. And that's why the second strategy is that you have to see slow as strategic. Practice shifting your mind from a place of seeing January or even just your business in general as slow, not progressing, not growing, to a positive point of view where you encourage yourself that this is a time that you get to be creative and strategic, to make a plan and shift your future. Because in reality, the only difference between you and someone else's success is courage and a solid strategy. So now that you got your mind right about January, let's go into 4 more strategies to take January from dead to profitable. And keep in mind that you don't have to implement all 4 of these strategies. Just starting with 1 or 2 can make a difference. So let's talk birthdays. Did you know that there are just as many people who have a birthday in January than all the other months of the year? What? Yeah. Birthdays don't just stop because it's January. And all of those January babies, they deserve to feel special too. In January, I think it's best to focus on smaller, adapted versions of your normal products, or even introduce a few new products here and there. So you can introduce mini dessert collections that feel like just enough indulgence to feel special, but portioned in a way that it doesn't blow their New Year resolutions or make them feel guilty for spending a little extra money right after the holidays. So here's what this could look like. Think half cake, half brownie, and a box put together. Completed with a candle, a personalized birthday card, and the cutest winter-themed packaging. Or even do a DIY birthday cake decorating kit with layers of cake, buttercream, maybe a piping tip, candles, a personalized card, and maybe even an edible image. This is a great way for people to be able to create something special for themselves or for their loved ones. Run your numbers so you know exactly what price will make sense for your business, and check out my cake pricing series and grab my cake pricing calculator if you need a little help with pricing your cakes. Off the top of my head, I would probably want to sell these ranging from $25 to $45. But again, that's just a guesstimate, and make sure that you do your numbers to find a number that actually makes sense for your business. Start promoting this mid-December or as soon as possible on social media and maybe your email campaigns with posts that say something like, January birthdays deserve love too, or who says birthdays stop in January. So as you're marketing your products, you want to try to create a sense of FOMO, fear of missing out, with limited quantities, do early bird discounts, and really try to make them feel like they'd be crazy to miss out on this opportunity. Just like people don't want to miss out on their birthdays, they don't actually want to give up treats coming into the new year either. They just want permission to enjoy your sweets. treats. And this is another opportunity to where your home bakery can fill in a gap. Enter in the cheat day collection. This strategy is all about connecting with people who have made New Year's resolutions to be healthier. Instead of marketing your products as just regular, normal, delicious desserts, market your products as a strategic cheat sweet or a reward. Your home bakery wants to join them on their journey to good health and be there for them on the hard and rewarding days, because they deserve it. This could look like you offering smaller portion items as just a snack, or you can do a one for now, one for later setup, or even get one, share one, which would actually be really great for them to share with their coach or trainer. You can consider options topped with chia seed and high fiber granola, or products that are packed with protein-rich peanut butter. Give smaller portions and package your items in a way that's easy for them to store later or share with someone else if they choose. But please keep in mind to avoid any nutritional claims, because those do fall under a whole other section, and there are specific things that you have to do in order to make specific claims on your products. So just keep that in mind. You can market your products as not just a dessert, but a smart dessert. You can use language like planned deliciousness, goal-friendly desserts, or even something like desserts with benefits. Create your content in a way that doesn't make people feel guilty, but instead makes them feel smart about enjoying a treat. It's a win-win for everyone because, balance. So the next strategy takes on the big dogs. I'm talking about tapping into corporate orders. January is a great time to position your home bakery as a solution to a problem a lot of businesses have: low morale of their employees after having to come back to work after a wonderful holiday break. Imagine you stepping in with a solution that can help keep their teams motivated and get excited about starting the new year. So here's the plan. Start by making a list of all the businesses around you. This can be tech companies, local insurance companies, real estate companies, schools, universities, therapy practices, and so on. You can use LinkedIn or just go on their website and figure out who's the office manager, HR manager, or events manager for that business and reach out to them. Here's a simple example of an email that you can send out to them to introduce yourself. So you can say something like, I'm so-and-so with so-and-so. January can feel long for teams getting back into the mode of work. We create custom dessert packages perfect for boosting team morale, team meetings, employee appreciation, and just because. Please take a look at our January corporate menu and specials and let me know if you're interested in placing an order. Thank you so much for your time and consideration. Signed, you. And then when it comes to pricing, there are a few different methods that you can use. One is having a minimum order requirement, and the other is doing per person pricing. And yes, you can even consider doing this at a discounted rate. But again, just make sure that it makes sense with your business and what your goals are. You can promote this on your social media and market this as team building tools and productivity boosters, or even as the dessert that saves the day, which leads me into my next strategy: converting your December clients into January customers. This is by far one of my most favorite ways to bring sales into a home bakery business, and is a secret weapon that most successful businesses know. These are your people. They already believe in you and trust your products. So you've already crossed the hardest barrier of making sales. Here's how you can convert your December customers into January clients. Start by marketing your business for January during your December orders by adding marketing materials like a card to every order that you hand out. Put it on your invoices, put it on your website, add it into every post that you post on social media. You can say something like, thank you for making the holiday sweet. Enjoy this exclusive discount and get 10% off any January order valid until January 15th. Be sure to use promo code New Year's Treat. And then closer to the end of December, send out another message or email that says something along the lines of, hi, I hope you enjoyed your holiday treats from insert your bakery name. As a thank you, here's 10% off your next order. Reply yes for your exclusive code valid through January. Now keep in mind, this doesn't have to be limited to just those who ordered with you in December. You can message all of your past clients as well. And if you don't have any previous clients, you can post this on your website and put it in your social media posts, but you'll just have to reword it a little bit to fit your situation a little better. Then at the start of January, you're gonna drop your new menu. This can be your old menu, just a little revamp. And your new menu could possibly feature your new cheat day collection, or how your customers can be the hero at their job by showing up with a corporate order from you, or getting to celebrate their friends who always get overlooked. Many bakers will be sitting around twiddling their thumbs, just hoping for an order. But not you. You're going to implement a strategy that is going to put you ahead of the rest. January doesn't have to be this dreaded month if you can believe that it's an opportunity. You just have to try. So let me know which strategy from this video intrigued you the most, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Until then, peace and happy baking.